frightening video captures the moment the Edenville Dam in Midland County collapsed. It was one of 2 catastrophic dam failures in the area yesterday.
This is serious, and it is time for people to take action to keep themselves safe and to evacuate.
Late Tuesday, Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer pleaded with residents to seek higher ground.
It was so quick. I first got a call from Holly Miller saying, this is coming, and we are setting up resource centers. We are setting up places for people to evacuate to. Jenée called me. There was just so much to do, and we all knew it. Sharon Mortensen, we had all been involved in 2017 again. So even though this was different because it was a historic 500-year flood, there were so many things that we had learned from 2017 that we were able to bring forward. And we just knew that it had to be immediate. We had to get those resources into people's hands as quickly as possible, and that there was going to be a long road ahead.
If you think about recovery, there's the immediate needs. So first you have to get people to safety, and then you need to tend to those basic needs that people have of housing, food, whatever their basic necessities are. And then you have to think about rebuilding. And we saw such incredible inspirational action on the part of so many in our community.
When I think about the potential impact this could have had, while there was so much devastation and so many people impacted, we didn't have a single life lost. And we celebrate that. And that's a testament to so many heroes, and many of them unsung. I can't do justice to the list, but I look at our county and our city leaders, our first responders, that evacuated thousands of people on a dime.
The priority when the flooding happened was the safety and care of our neighbors, and we had to do that in the face of a pandemic.
What I loved was the way that the agencies and people came together, because to me, collaboration is how it should happen.
So I have had the honor of knowing each of these 3 women for many years. I have the privilege of calling them friends. They're role models, they're inspiration to me.
Sharon, Jenée, Holly, they really are pioneers. They are thought leaders. They ask questions, and they listen to what's needed in the community. Sometimes I sit in awe of these amazing women, and just their commitment to the community is incredible.
There is nobody more engaged in Midland than Jenée. Jenée knows absolutely everyone in town, and she has been an engaged citizen of Midland. She knows how to engage her heart into activity. That is, when we respond to a question like the flood, we're all feeling the problem and feeling the losses that others have had.
Whatever we've done to arrive here today, we can always do more. And so I look at the people that have won this award for past years, and I'm honored to be among them, to even be mentioned in the same group as them. And I know I want to be sure to step up and live true to the mission of Distinguished Woman.
Sharon is a quiet and thoughtful leader often, and she's been, like the other 2, a fabulous leader of our community in this moment.
It's really an honor to be a Distinguished Woman recipient. It's an incredible honor. I look at people that have received this in the past. I look at the honorees this year, and I go, wow, it's quite something to be counted among them. And our passion is really to make the world a better place. And how do you start that? It's just where you live, who you're with every day, and what opportunities present themselves. And that seems to be what these distinguished women do.
I couldn't say enough about how Holly stepped up in this moment. She's a great leader for United Way, but of course, moving into the flood moment was a huge jump for her, and she jumped forward. She demonstrated leadership above and beyond and proved the value of the United Way in a moment of crisis like this.
I think when I first heard that I had been honored this way, I was humbled. And I saw the amazing women in leadership that were being honored, and I am amazed to be honored alongside of them. These are people I look up to and I learn from. And I think this award really celebrates the ways that women are really rising to leadership. and not only paving the way for the future, but also learning from those in the past. And I think this really celebrates that, and I'm just very proud to be a part of it.
It's important to recognize women. They in general do a lot, not just in our community, but as thought leaders across the nation. And I love the idea that came about to help support and recognize the foundation work.
All the major foundations in Midland County are led by women, except for maybe one. And that's part of our secret plan to take over the world. But I would also add that it's women in the workplace. We've had tremendous opportunities because of the women that came before us, and also the men that made room for us at the table.
Dow is very proud of the communities where we operate, right? Again, it's where our people live. And so Midland, being the home of our company nearly 125 years ago, it's who we are.
Going back to my grandmother, a woman started our foundation. Her twin sister started another foundation in Midland. And so women have always, been important in the Midland area.
As women lead, we bring unique perspective and voice that's important. I think that's pretty exceptional and exciting to see so many women coming forward to lead.